everybody, I'm Loki, and in this video I'm gonna try to explain what a good way is to defend. I'm gonna explain what my way of defending is, so I hope I can learn you guys some stuff about how to be a good defender. First of all, let's look at the battlers. We have 7 different battlers, and in general there are 3 battlers who are supposed to be able to be a defender. We have slam, swish and slap shot, but slap shot you can just erase that one actually, because slap shot is just too slow to be a good defender. And we have slam. I don't know much about slam, I haven't unlocked her yet, but I think she's also a bit too slow with pausing. So I suggest that you pick swish as a defender for to make some wins in a tournament, for example. Why? Because his passing and shooting power is a bit big. He is not that slow and he just shoots right away instead of having a little break like slapshot and slam. Alright, so in this video I'm gonna try to I'm gonna jump in some games I played, and I'll try to explain what I'm doing and give you some tips and advices on what you should do and what you should not do. In this video I will explain my position, where I stand when we attack and when we defend, and I will give you some types of advice. Alright, so I'm the swish player here and I'm the defender, so what I want to do is stay behind all the time. It is important to not go too much forward, because if the opponent team gets the ball, then they will outrun me because I'm not the fastest battler. So I always stay behind. Look, the Korean player is a bit ahead, but I will just try to not go too much in front. And what I'm gonna do now is just try to find a way for the attackers to score. Actually, it's very easy to be defender. You just pass your ball to your attackers and they will do the rest. All you gotta do is not make stupid slides. It's better to wait to slide till there's no any other way. Look, now Hatim is behind me, behind the attacker, so Hatim should slide first before I do it. Alright. What I do now is I try to be available for Hatim, for my attacker to pass to. And I try, now for Louis the same thing. Look, you can see that I always am a bit behind the rest. So that's what you should do. Okay, now it's 1-0, so that changed the style of the game a bit, because they will be more aggressive, because they have to score. So the ball player of them will try to put pressure on me. If they put pressure on me, I just have to pass more, like pass quicker to my teammates. Okay, now it's 2-0, so and 20 seconds to go, so the game is kind of over now, so that's why I'm just a bit trolling. I would never have done this stupid slides if it was 0-0. That's something what you should do, or what you should not do slides too much, because if you slide wrong, then it will be a goal. Okay, in this game I will try to show you how you can play against a 1v1 when a 1v1 situation appears. In this game it will happen. You should also know your opponent is Christy. He's a very aggressive ball player. He always puts pressure. So which means that this situation that 3 people are in front of the goal, it will not happen that much. Okay, here I'm 1v1 against Christie. Okay, he fails here, but what I did is I was in line with the goal and the attacker. So if he does a wall shot, then he will shoot towards me and not towards the goal. And also he was running 1v1 against me there. I have to slide in because otherwise he will just run through me and score. But yeah, you have to really make sure that you're gonna take him down. Right here, another 1v1, I stay in line between the goal and the attacker. And here he runs to watch me again, so I have to slide in because my teammates were not on time. That's how you deal with the 1v1 against the Bolt or any other Bolt battler. It's just more dangerous with Chlorine or Joe because they have longer passes, so they can score earlier, but the Bolt, they have to run to watch you a bit to score. Look, now Hatting was also defending, so I should not slide when my teammates are in front of me, are between me and the attacker. Then I should never slide. Alright, this match I will explain you the difference between two passes. You have the passes for my opponents to the left and to the right, or I can try to pass through the middle. Now through the middle the passes are way more effective to score, but it's also way more risky because you have more chance to pass accidentally to the opponent, and that's really something you should avoid as much as possible, because as defender you just have a few jobs. Don't lose the ball to the opponents, don't do stupid slides, and don't don't make mistakes. That's actually the part of a defender. Okay, at this time I couldn't actually do anything about the goal, because when my teammates slide from behind, the ball will just go through me when the opponent passes at the exact same time. Okay, here you can, this is an outside pass. It's harder for my opponents or for my teammates to actually do something with it, but it's more effective. It's more safe to keep the ball. In this match you will also see a middle pass from me, then you can see how effective it is if it just goes right. Okay, it's 1-1, so they will not pressure me, so I can just pop forward. Look here, I do this amazing middle pass and Hutton just has to finish it the way he does. Okay, something which is really important is that you have to know your opponents. You'd have to know their playstyle. Everybody has a different way of attacking, at least almost everybody. For example, this is a stupid mistake I do. I slide while boss was gonna shoot towards me. If I just would have stand there, then he would have slided way in my feet, and there would be nothing wrong. But I slided towards him, and the ball just went under me into the goal. No worries though, my teammates know how to finish this game in favor of us. In this game, this is a 9-round Madness final. I will show you some mistakes I made, and I will show you some different things. I will explain it when it happens. Okay, this is my first mistake. Here, the danger is on the right side of the field, and I got the ball for some reason. They passed it to me, and what I did is I turned towards the danger. I should have just turned left, but I have a weird reflex that I always want to go to the right. But if I just have shot the ball to the left side, the danger would be away, at least for some time, so we could just regroup. That's not what happened, so that was stupid on me. But no worries, there's still a lot of time left. Okay, here I was trying to rush because the defender of them was on the ground, so I wanted to rush I wanted to rush forward so we could score, but it didn't work out that well, so now I'm just doing it better by just walking forward. Basically, this is just waiting for the opponent to make a mistake. Try to avoid the slides. This is very well defended by the opponent defender. Okay, now there's not much time left, so I have to make some risky slides. And it worked out pretty well, the slides, because we are now even in score. But I would never have made this slide if it was 1-0 for us, or if it was 0-0, or it was the start of the game. So only when the time is ticking, then you should consider to make slides like that. At least that's my opinion. Okay, here I outplay Arton completely, because it's actually very dangerous when someone is pressuring you like that, but the key to this is just to not panic. If you not panic and stay calm and keep overview of how the field is looking, then you should be fine. And then we can score. Okay, in this last match, this is also the last match of this 9-round madness finals. I will show you some nice saves from my side and a crazy save by Hatim to save the game and take the victory home for KR. This is typical boss, always slides to score, so if you read that, you can always defend against those attacks. No offense though, boss, you're a good player if you see this. All they do is just create panic in front of the goal, so they want the opponent to do some wrong slides so we can score. Well defended. Look, I'm available for Louis, so he can pass to me. What I do now is just walk forward. Okay, now I actually see Arton is pressuring me, so I can pass to my teammates. Okay, this is dangerous, it's 2v1. Look, I shoot the ball away from the danger. Because if I keep it with me, the ball, they can slide me and it will be a goal instantly. That's why I shoot it away. And because I have such a big pass, I can get it. They're actually very dangerous here, but we managed to defend very well. I had to slide here and Hatim does a great slide. Boss misses for open goal and it's GG. Alright people, I hope I was able to help you out a bit with defending in this soccer battle game, and I hope I'm looking forward to see more teams getting better, so there will be a lot of competitiveness in this game. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later.